Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball, next on the show. Steven Strasberg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
And stepping in, Andrew Mccutchen. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Andrew Mccutchen.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The 1-1 now to Mccutchen. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasberg, he's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Mccutchen on at first, nobody out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The 3-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Bryce Harper, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Pause, now the pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Turner has it. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first, a double play.
The catcher, JT.
Next to dig in, JT Realmuto, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. From the stretch.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here's the 2-1. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Stepping up is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Washington, the shortstop.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. No, he'll get to this one. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
No left fielder.
Here now is Juan Soto. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
That evens it up, 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's gone 2 for 8. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 1 and the Phillies 0. At the plate now is Alec Bohm, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Now here's the first offering. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line hard into left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Here's Didi Gregorius. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is in pursuit. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Bohm isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As Strasberg will get ahead of him here with strike one. His past numbers with Steven Strasberg, he's collected 11 hits in 45 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
First offering.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. One and one. Here it is. Popped him up. Turner has a play. And that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready now is Josh Bell, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the AB on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. So here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. 3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
1-1 to count. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yan Gomes becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Robles.
Victor Robles digging in now. A bullet to first base.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Steven.
In now for Washington, Steven Strasberg. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Back now in Washington, D.C., home of the Nationals, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA, and talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The pitcher, number 56, Zach Eflin.
He's set, and the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Two-strike pitch from Strasberg. Popped up. And there's out number 1. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently 2nd best on this Philly ball club in that department. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 10 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. And here's that one again with show track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Now a swinging bunt.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled away.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The set and the 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Schwarber able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in the bat is Trey Turner.
Not shortstop.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Striding in now for the Nats, Luis Garcia tripled and later scored first time around. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a little looper down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Here comes the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Garcia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-1 to Schwarber. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Left side, but well foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Now at the plate is JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So one down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. First delivery to him. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And it's 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And that misses 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and Strasberg's in control here, 2 away.
Now batting.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. Gone. And you know what they say, just late be great. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
The batter number 7, second baseman.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And he fouls this one off. Struck out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 1-1. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Josh.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Outstanding range on display that time, and here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did, and then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. And that's the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nationals gone in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now into the box, Adam Hazley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Robles is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So the next to bat will be Zach Eflin. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
This is flared out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here now the 2-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Reese Hoskins would be next. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning.
Stepping in once again is Victor Robles. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in next, Steven Strasberg popped into foul ground his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ryan Harper will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a line drive, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ryan Harper has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Third baseman number 2.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Luis Garcia. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here?
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. As a look, 22. Now the pitch. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Mccutchen is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies 1. Ryan Harper takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Reese Hoskins.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Robles looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Reese Hoskins with a solo shot, number 11 for him on the season, and the Phils have cut it to a 3-2 game now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Three and one. JT Realmuto waits on deck. And the 3-1. Fastball too high, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Has a look, now the pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The count now at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Over to Bell for the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
That brings up Alec Bohm. He grounded out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Two 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And now a pitch on the way. There's ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone. And you know what they say, just late be great. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Jeremy Jeffress, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Cesar.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0. And it's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here now is Adam Hazley. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
3 runs already home here. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Phillies on top 4-3. Josh Bell the next to hit. He bounced out last time up.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
First offering on its way. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the left field line. The catch is made out there by Mccutchen, and that's the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So next to hit is Starlin Castro, grounded out in his last at bat. Now here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hit on the ground to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Yan Gomes. He bounced out last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. In there, 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, a 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning stuff.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
You know, your
The pitcher.
offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.